Well, there's the first cock up. We've got two things playing at once, so I've no idea where the other one is playing from. I got an idea. Maybe not. Well, that's good, isn't it? I think it's coming from YouTube somewhere. I think it is.
What,
anyway.
two things playing at the same time?
Yeah. When I hit the space bar, it all goes wild. Yeah, that's all right. That's all seems to be in hand,
Good.
even though we didn't know where that music was coming from.
No.
Anyway, all good. I'm here with Danielle Nichols.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
And we're kind of doing this album a wee bit out of order. As you can see, I'm kind of half god, half man today, so I'm half black and half white. Not the black and white minstrels, because we don't do that anymore, do we?
No.
No.
Sadly.
No. That was one of your favourite things, wasn't it?
I used to love watching it on Saturday night with my mother. It's a great show. Great choreography.
Yes.
Great singing.
A great idea.
Good
yeah,
idea.
Who came up with that idea?
I don't
know.
No,
they're probably hanging from a tree somewhere. I think.
Yes.
Now, I think they are.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've gone slightly out of order. We're going to talk about sometimes it's the little things, because next week I'm with Lyndon and we're going to talk about his songs that came just before that. So we're going to spin the record, and it's going to give you an idea. Oh, Danielle's going to take all the clothes off.
I'm hot
Yeah.
already.
Okay.
Good news is I've got a corgi t-shirt on.
Hooray! That's great news.
That's good, isn't it?
That's great news. So, we're going to spin the record. I'm going to stick you back up on there.
Goes under the knife to get a neater face. One click of the mouse, a million sins erased. An able man takes a disabled space as I take my seat at the bar. My father is packing some nails and a bomb. A preacher is covering up the things that he's done. Your next door neighbor's beating up his mom. One roll of the dice too far. Sometimes it's a little things that tell you what a life is worth. Sometimes it's a little things make me wanna trash this earth. I admit it makes me more than sad. The self is the best you had. Sometimes it's a little things can turn a good guy bad.
Good God, what have you done?
Turn a good guy bad.
What have you done, good God?
Cowboys are fly tipping on a country lane. Your leaders rank up among the most insane. The gift of the rich again and again. He's like Bollinger 79. They sell at some building more bumps in the road while we race to the end with the hazardous load. Tell me, Adam, what is the seed we sowed? Come on, Eve, we know you love a good time. Sometimes it's a little things that tell you what a life is worth. Sometimes it's a little things make me wanna trash this earth. I admit it makes me more than sad. The self is the best you had. Sometimes it's a little things can turn a good guy bad.
Good God, what have you done?
Can turn a good guy bad.
What have you done, good God?
There's a homeless town beneath a road in LA. Where pedicure costs the average weekly wage. 100 guards are slaughtered in my name. Don't make me play this game anymore. Sometimes it's a little thing that tell you what a life is worth. this good God
What
bad.
have you done, good God?
Ah, lovely.
That was great.
Lovely round of applause.
That was lovely. Lovely round. Lots of people applauding.
Yeah,
We like that.
yeah. They do it every week as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
It's good that you
Anyone
get
would
them.
think it was canned.
No.
You know, canned
no.
applause.
No, we give them all sandwiches.
They're all on the other side of
Yeah.
the glass, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're standing there.
Yeah.
And
Give them a
we,
buffet.
we go clap now. And they
Yeah.
go, oh, all right, do we
Yeah.
have to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Funny enough, that little round of applause is the tiny little bit of round of applause that I used at the beginning of your song. On
God.
yeah, sometimes even a God will get a request. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the studio floor, God. And it goes, hey. Kind of really half-hearted kind of round. Sorry, it's a half-hearted round
Like
of
a chip
applause.
pan. Crying. That's
I
like
kinda-
my gigs, that is, Al.
I think I originally used the idea of one of Boyd Clack's albums.
Oh, yeah.
And he had this thing. I think it was at the end of something. We had this big sing along. We went, when at the end, and you kind of hear this bar, and they all kind of go, hey. Yeah. Which he thought was a great idea. We do have a similar sense of humour.
Yes.
Funny, but yeah, there we are. So my first thing that I got on my crib sheet here was, Danielle, what have you and I been doing today? Because we were supposed to be working here, doing some songs today.
We were. I know, we were. Meant to be here. Yes, working on some new stuff. But I've been to the
Vet
twice.
incident.
Twice. And
You didn't like it enough the first time, or you
No,
liked
I
it
went
so
again.
much the first time
I
you went
went
again.
again.
I know what it is. It didn't cost you enough money the first
It
time, so
didn't.
you decided
yeah.
you needed.
I need to spend more money because, 180
You've got to
quid
get
wasn't
rid.
enough.
You've got to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Get rid of all your worldly possessions and give them to the vet.
Yeah, so they've
seems
got
like that, doesn't it?
they've got me under a barrel now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, I've been at the vet because my poor little cat has been poorly, and so they had to keep him in and make him better. You don't want the detail, do you?
Probably not in this
Yeah.
case.
Adults only, or kids. He had a spasming penis. His penis was spasming, which meant he couldn't go
This
to
is
the
not
loo
after the
properly.
watershed, you know.
It's a clinical condition, apparently. So that's what was going on. So they had to drug him to death.
Right.
So he's high as a kite now. He's
Okay.
on opioids or whatever. So they could squeeze his bladder, and he's like that.
He went into the house going, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And now he's got the munchies. And when I left him, he had his head in the bowl like that.
Tastes so good.
So unfortunately, no creativity.
Yeah, so we did nothing today.
No,
we did
sorry.
nothing. Obviously, I did things. I'll tell you what I was doing today.
What were you doing?
And this is something that we've had lying around for ages. I was working on a song that I've been doing with Joe Matera called Listen. And ages ago, he sent me his lead vocal across on it. We'd already put most of it together, and that was the last piece. And I finally did it, and I kind of finally put it on. So that's very nice.
That's good.
That's good. I might play it to him maybe next week or something like that. We'll see. I better
He's
play it to
coming
him
over.
first.
He's coming over though, isn't he?
He's over for the gig in April. Yeah, on April the 18th. So he's going to do like a 20-minute set beforehand, and he's going to join us on stage for probably 3 songs. I think
Okay.
Letter to Geelong,
Okay.
Always a Sunny Day.
Oh,
Because
nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love that song.
I like that
And
song.
this new song, Listen,
Wow.
of which, yeah,
Oh wow.
I better write out a chord chart
I
for
have
it.
to get that one out of the cobwebs then, won't I? Dust that one off. Always a sunny day.
Yeah, you see, you know it already. It's great.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's cool. So that's what I've been doing today. But we have been working on some material, didn't we? A couple of days. We've did a song with you a couple of weeks ago.
We did. Called...
I'm going to play that in a
are
bit.
you? Oh.
Not quite yet, but I'm going to play it in a bit. Before we kind of get into the depths of this song, I'm going to play that.
Well, that's very kind. Nobody's heard it yet, you know.
Well, this will be a premiere. The few people
Yeah.
who are tuned in here will
We'll
get
hear
the
it.
premiere. So this is one of the songs off the new album, forthcoming.
Forthcoming.
Not quite sure when it's going to be yet.
No. I'm not sure if it's going to be ready for May, but if not, August. Do you think?
Have you got enough songs? How many songs you got?
Oh, I'll find some.
You've only got a few.
Oh, there's a few to come.
It's going to be the shortest album ever.
I'm into short albums, unlike Al Steele. See, I think 8 songs is a nice album, but ideally 10. I don't want any more than 10. Why do I want any more than 10?
Multiples
I'm
of
sick
10.
of hearing myself after 6.
Multiples of 10. 20.
No, no.
Hey, well, I was saying to it, so some of these, well, I'll tell you what, I think that mic is a tiny bit loud. Sorry, 2 seconds.
Yes,
I was just
will.
seeing it hitting the red there a couple of times. I was saying to someone that a few of the songs, maybe 4 or 5 of the songs on the album, on my album, are actually short links. They're kind of 30 seconds or stuff like that. So it doesn't, not too many.
No.
And there's a couple of other songs that are short, like the prologue. The opening song is quite short.
When I was playing it, I was thinking, oh, that can't be it. It got to 15, I went, that can't be it. Oh, that can't be it. No, it's Al. It can't be. No, 7. No, it can't be it. It can't be it. Oh. Anyway, no, it's great. It's brilliant. I love it.
I'm very happy. I've stopped listening to it. I've listened to it far too much when I was actually mixing it. So I've stopped listening to it now. But every now and then when I have to play stuff, I do go, ooh, I actually do like it.
My favourite at the moment is Finest Creation. I love that. Beautiful.
Yes, I love that. Have I ever played you the version with bass and drums on it? There's a kind of single version.
Oh, no,
It
no.
will be a single. So there's a single version with bass and drums on it that sounds a bit more like. Doesn't work in the album quite so much because at that point it's a
It
very
needs to-
introspective kind
yeah.
of thing. But as a single, it's really nice.
Are you doing it in the gig?
We do it at the gig, yeah, but
so
we
that'll
won't
have-
do it with bass and drums. We'll do it as the
Acoustic.
cut down version because
Would
it
you
works.
know me? I always
better
like a
for
bit of
this
acoustic.
song. I
Always love a bit of acoustic.
I like a bit of acoustic.
Yes. Yeah. Like a bit of acoustic.
And also that particular song is Finest Creation. Sorry, we're going on here, aren't we?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a tiny little bit of a hello, but that song is Finest Creation. I'm down with Lorna next Sunday in Hastings, and she's found a location where we can shoot the video because it needs to be looking like a cell. And she's found this brick wall with these arches, and if we do it at dusk, we'll maybe just light it with one stark light or something like that, then her and I will do that song from our prison cell.
Nice.
And the reason that she has to be there, apart from that she's doing some vocals on it, the reason she has to be there is because all the way through in the videos, I've been clicking my fingers and my guitar's been arrived inside. They've been spiraling on from the side, or it's come from the back, or it's dropped down from the ceiling. And at this point, of course, Gordon is not in favour, so all of his powers are gone.
Yeah.
So he's there in the cell, and it kind of there's a very somber music that comes before his finest creation called Gordon Regrets.
Yeah.
And he's there and he kind of goes, yeah, I think I'll play my guitar, and he clicks his fingers and nothing happens.
Oh.
And clicks his fingers again and nothing happens, and Lorna just goes across and
Gives it to
hands me
him.
the guitar.
Brilliant. Oh,
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing that.
Oh, it should be, yeah. It should be good.
It'll be lovely.
Yeah, it should be good. We, of course, have a competition. But before we do that, I'm sure everyone has subscribed to the Al Steele Music on Facebook. I'm sure you guys all have. And also, I'm sure you've subscribed to YouTube. And in fact, Paul G, you were saying, I don't know how to get to the live stream. Well, you just go to my YouTube channel and it's there. It'll be live. There's a shortcut to it, which comes up, which says, click on this live stream, it'll be there. So that's how you get to it.
That's why I find Facebook easier for that, because that's how I tuned in last week. I thought, oh, there you are.
Yeah,
You
but
just pop
Paul
straight.
doesn't do Facebook
I know,
really, so,
yeah.
you know.
Okay.
I
Well,
haven't
yeah.
come across on Facebook. That's quite interesting because
Yeah.
I've never seen it myself on Facebook.
It was just there, when you
Does it
get
work
the
similar
home.
to the YouTube? Does it look similar?
Yeah, exactly
Yeah.
the same.
All right,
Yeah,
great.
exactly the same. It's good. It's
Well,
really
that's good. It's meant to be.
Can you ask them can you subscribe to the DMB channel as well on
Yeah,
YouTube?
why not? Yeah,
we've got
subscribe
89.
to the DNB, Danielle Nichols Band.
Oh, actually, it's Danielle Nichols and the DMB.
Okay.
It's there. It's there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, 89.
But they could subscribe to you as well, couldn't they? Because you put a lot of stuff on your personal page.
Oh, well, we talk about YouTube. No.
Oh, are you talking about YouTube or
I'm talking
Facebook?
about YouTube.
Do you know what? I kind of tried to look for your YouTube channel and I couldn't
You
find
couldn't
it.
find it.
I
Why
couldn't
was
find
that?
it.
It's DMB Music or something. Oh, I don't know. I'm not. There's enough on it, that's for sure. But why couldn't you find it?
Well, maybe when one of the things on, you can go into YouTube and see if you can find it there, and we could put a link up.
That would be great.
So you just do a search for it there.
We
It
could-
shouldn't. Yeah, it won't affect that. That should be all right.
We could put it as a competition as well. If anybody could.
Could anyone tell us
Yeah.
what the link for
what the
Danielle's
link there?
YouTube channel is? Because we don't know.
And you'll win a copy of my next album, which isn't out yet. All right.
On that note, let's
that
do
note.
the competition.
Yes.
Okay, so we have a competition. I'm going to stick it up on the screen. Once again, it's a little bit tricky because it's more a matter of opinion than it is anything else. So I'm going to go, whoops, that's not quite how to do it. It's going to be like that. Okay, so let's go up to screen. We'll leave the mic on. In verse 2, and this is verse 2 of this song, which is Sometimes It's the Little Things. In verse 2, the lyrics are, your leaders rank up among the most insane. Who are these leaders that I'm talking about? And it's obviously not any of the guys in the pic that you're seeing here, because that would be too easy. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Your leaders rank up amongst the most insane. First correct answer gets the prize. If no one guesses these correctly, then I will give a wee clue. And still, if nobody gets it anymore, I'll give you a wee clue as to where you possibly could find it. And then it'll be a race. We'll see people sprinting all over the country.
Who's
Yeah.
the far right one on the top?
Is he Mussolini?
Is he Mussolini?
He looks Italian, doesn't he?
Oh, I thought he was Mussolini.
Yeah, he could be Mussolini.
Is that Stalin?
That's Stalin.
Yes.
We know the guy in the middle.
Oh, we know him.
Oh, well, yeah, actually, if anyone wants to
Is that-
tell us who the people in the pictures are,
Yeah,
please go ahead.
'cause-
We reckon the guy on the right at the bottom is Mao Zedong.
Yes. I thought the one in the middle was Mussolini. I'm wrong though, am I? Yeah, you could be right. Mussolini at the top.
He looks Italian. This guy
Yeah.
looks more Russian.
Who's he? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And the guy on the left is Japanese or Chinese?
Yeah.
Korean.
Oh, Korean.
Oh, which one's... Is one of them... Yeah, no.
Well, we never went to our history classes, did we, Al?
We didn't.
No,
No.
we-
Actually, I passed history.
I didn't.
Didn't you?
No.
Anyway, in verse 2, the lyrics are, your leaders rank up among the most insane. Who are they? Who are these leaders I'm talking about? Obviously not any of these guys in the pic, because that would be too easy. First correct answer gets the prize. Okay, and no one has. Okay.
Yes, Ingo, you're right. I do need a chauffeur. You take me to the vets next time.
Yeah.
It would have been a lot
She
easier.
needs a benefactor.
I need
That's
a
what she
benefactor,
needs.
that's
Yeah,
what
we're
I
going to come
need.
back down on the screen here.
Have
Have you noticed that when I press that back down the screen, we have this lovely fade in now?
Yeah.
It's like it's getting more pro every day.
Every
This
day.
studio here. And also, I don't know if I actually mentioned this last week, but of course we've changed the view of this. We thought we'd give you a different view. You'd see a little bit of posters in the background. And while I'm mentioning it, these posters in the background, that in fact is the prize this weekend. Is these posters look quite small on the wall, but if I stand next to them, you realise that actually they're pretty damn big.
Oh,
And
so that's the
they are
prize.
also exceptionally high quality. And Danielle, you can vouch for this.
Yes.
If we can get them out,
Well, that's the first
might-
thing.
I might need a better looking assistant to get these out of the... I've got the top off. So, oh, there we are.
Oh,
Look.
look at that. Oh, it's very shiny. And
Feel
how do they
them.
smell? Do they
Feel
smell
them.
good? Yeah, that's very good. Very
Look
thick.
at the quality, look at the quality of them. So these are big. These
Yeah.
are A2. So there's one, let's play the God game. There's one Alienated Nations.
You can put on your bedroom walls.
Yeah. If you won enough competitions, you could decorate a whole room with them.
Yeah.
That's if we can't think of any better prizes.
Yeah.
as we go along. Danielle, could you roll them up for me? Roll them quite tight.
You carry on with the show.
Yeah. There we are. So, yes, answers, please.
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan. Well, you know, yeah, it's a guess.
Yes, no,
It's an idea.
yes,
It's an idea.
yes. Ronald Reagan.
So, because Danielle and I have done bugger all today when we were actually supposed to be working on a new song. Sorry, it was not after the watershed, is it? We've done nothing today. We've done nothing of any note. I'm going to play the song that we've just worked on. Now, nobody has heard this. It hasn't been released. But we quite like it, don't we?
Yeah.
This is a song called The Person I Want to Be.
It could be the album title, couldn't it?
Could be.
The Person I Want to Be.
Yeah, it's a good title.
Yeah.
It's a good
Can
title.
you put Paul on it? Real drums at some point.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I'm thinking actually that I probably need Paul on Joe Matera's song as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Good.
So yes,
Oh God, hope you
will.
like it. If you don't, it's okay. Just don't say. Just don't comment. I haven't played it to anyone. If I play one person I played it to.
So I'm going to stick a lovely pic of Danielle up on there.
It's me and my meditation.
Just because we haven't got a video for this. So this is a lovely song, The Person. I'm going to put you up on screen. There's Danielle there. And this is her new song, hot off the press, The Person I Want to Be.
Oh my God.
Here's my plan to save my soul.
Danielle Nichols, the person I want to be, hot off the press.
Yes.
As Elaine's just pointed out, Elaine is on is across on the Facebook channel. She's commented across there. That we played that on Elaine's live stream because Danielle was a guest on Elaine's live stream last time. If you want to catch up on that, you can find it on YouTube. I don't know whether the Facebook one will still be available. They're available for a certain amount of time, aren't they? And then they go off.
Yes, I think so.
They don't. But the YouTube ones will stay forever.
Yeah, which is good. I played it live, didn't I? I played a verse and a chorus.
Oh yeah.
On guitar!
On guitar.
Yes! And that was after the Prosecco.
Well done. Very good.
Oh, you smashed it. You smashed it. Anyway. Thanks
stuff.
for listening.
Right. So I think we are going to have a little look. We're going to just chat about for a second. Sometimes it's the little things. Where does this fit in? What happens is, well, it's about the fifth song in. The first two songs are kind of an overview of everything because they talk about there's been a flood and there's been a lot of blood and all sorts of stuff, and then they go, we're going to blame it all on Gordon. It's all his fault because he made us write this book and now we can blame it all on him. Right. And so that ends like that. And then we have the couple of songs that we're going to do next week, which are Chip Off the Old Block, where Lyndon, who is Adam, of course, is going to be, he copies everything I say. So I go, chip off the old block, and he goes, chip off the old block, and I go, yeah, and he goes, yeah.
Right.
And I go, I go, yes, he is, and he goes, yes, I am. And when we do this live, I'm not going to tell him what I'm going to do. And I've told him I'm not going to tell him. I've said, you just got to copy everything I do. So if I go, he's going to go, so that'll be something to look out for. Of course, we have these couple of gigs. April the 18th in Chapel Arts. We're doing a warm-up gig in Cardiff, in North Cardiff, on the Thursday the week before. So Thursday the 9th, I think it is. Really small place. Only holds about 50 or 60 people. It'll be quite crammed in there, I would think. But we're going to try and do the whole show in there. Not quite as many guests. Lorna won't be there, so we'll have to cover her parts. Not very many. Okay. And no Joe Matera, of course, because he's not across from Australia at that point. Just as a tiny aside, when Joe Matera is across, anyone that is in the Cardiff area, the morning of the gig, he's actually going to be doing a little talk in Catay's Library. In Cardiff, where he's going through the ABBA stuff because he's interviewed all of the people in ABBA and all the band and all that sort of stuff, and he's going to be doing a talk about how the guitar parts were layered and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, so if you've got nothing else to do after just about to be out of the house for about 18 hours on my gig, come along to Catay's Library.
It's a sponsored gig.
So yeah, anyone that was thinking, well, I'm up the night before, maybe I could up across the Catay's Library and see Joe's talk and then nip back to Bath, something like that.
That's it, make a whole weekend of it.
Yeah, that's right. So we've got a whole load of people round at that point. I mean, Joe's staying there. I think Ingo's staying in Bath the night before, but then I think on the Sunday night he's coming across to Cardiff and he's staying across in Cardiff, so we're going to hang out there on that day and somehow getting back to wherever he needs to be the next day. So it's all go, and of course all of my family are down. I mean, like all of my family are down, including my two grandkids, of which Emily, of course, is going to sing. So Emily's going to sing. So Emily's about 15.
Yeah.
She might be 16 now. Maybe 16. She is going to sing. We're going to do the Perfect Song from Alienated Nations, which is a kind of family song. Yeah. But Leah doesn't want to sing. I said, Leah, are you sure you don't want to sing? She went, no way. No. So she doesn't want to do it. She did it on the album. And so Emily's going to do her parts. And we're going to do Letter to Geelong as well. So she'll take one of the verses for Letter to Geelong. Cool. So that'll be good. But she's going to like drama school and stuff. So she's there and doing these monologues and all of this sort of stuff, With Sarah and Nicola, who are my older two daughters, they like music, but they don't play anything, don't sing, nothing. So it's skipped a generation of Emily's come out going, ta-da, I'm here, world, are you ready? So it's quite funny. And of course, Lorna and Leah are quite into music. They both play, Lorna plays a bit of guitar, a bit of piano, and Leah plays piano quite well, actually. And both of them sing really well. I mean, Leah sings like she used to do all of the Disney stuff when she was down along the riverbank. You know, not perfect. She hit all the notes and all of that sort of stuff. And I go, you should be doing this. And she goes, no, I don't want to.
And then you got your cane out. You said, practice that guitar. Sing louder. Learn those harmonies. Poor kids. Traumatised.
When we were recording Letter to Geelong and The Perfect Song, we both did them at a Christmas, a few Christmases ago. And we did them all in the studio at Christmas as a bit of a family project. And the person who caused me the most trouble was Kerry.
Oh.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to know. How long is it going to take? I've got to be somewhere. No, it's like, I can't do it. Yes, she's not. Kerry doesn't want to be a performer. In fact, she very rarely wants to be in front of the camera. She does every now and then. She gets in front of the camera here. Every now and then she does. Yeah. So anyway, we digress. We're back to sometimes it's a little thing. So we got Chip Off the Old Block, which is that question and answer thing between Gordon and Adam, and then we have a little song called Genesis, which is about what you learn in school about religion. So it's Lyndon as a little boy, and he's in school and he's going, yeah, all they bad gods were good and they were led astray and they're doing this, and it goes down, 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 down. And there's quite a nice video with him really up close in the classroom with all the other kids laughing at him. So it's just a really kind of short little ditty, really.
It's great. Yeah.
That's that happens, and then this happens, basically. Sometimes it's a little thing, and anyone who's seen the video of this will know that it's Danielle and I. We're sat in a bar, we've ordered champagne, we're getting a bit sozzled, and we're talking about how irritating the humans are, and the best thing to do is trash the earth.
Trash 'em.
That's the best thing to do, the best thing we can possibly do.
Yeah. Which is it's not unlike how we are anyway, isn't it? We often sit and drink champagne.
I think she had trash.
Talk about trash in the earth.
Thank God we don't have a red button. That's all I can say.
Oh, hang on, where is it? There should be one here.
There is a red button under there.
Yeah.
Get the red button. Hit the red button. It's time.
That was easy.
That was easy, wasn't it?
That's it. The earth is now trashed.
Yeah. That's they're sitting at a bar and they're doing that. So, and after that, essentially, the trashing the earth that they're going to do is there's going to be a flood. That's what happens next. It's the precursor to the flood. And right at the end of this song, after it fades out, you hear rain falling. You just hear the rain falling. Yeah.
Ah.
And so that's kind of where it fits in. So we're going to go up to Sonar and just have a wee look around the song here, if I can find it. Now, this is a new version of the program. It looks completely different. I'm going to go up on the screen here. It's all black. It's all dark, which is not the colours I would have chosen. It's kept some of the colours around, but it's generally black until you click on something. So anyway, let's get up here and just have a wee look. It's the usual, and this is a bit of a format that I follow. Danielle is obviously singing some lead on this song. She's doing all the gospel-y kind of things at the far end of it, which is, sometimes a little thing, it's a little thing. So all of those things she's on. So because she was on lead vocal, I thought she would be on backing vocal. It's a bit like it's a bit of consistency kind of through the whole thing. We may as well start at the top and just have a little look at these. There's not loads in the way of backing vocals. It's mainly choruses, and they sound a bit like this. If it works. Any second.
Sometimes it's a little thing.
Ooh.
Life is worth. Sometimes it's a little thing.
Mm-hmm. Talk about yourselves.
Sometimes it's a little thing.
Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of technical plugging your battery in here. He's done. Should be good.
Well done.
Any second. So yeah, backing vocals not very much good apart from the very end. Apart from the very end where we've got this ridiculous backing vocal section here.
What have you done, good God?
That'll be fun live.
That will be fun live.
Will be fun live. That's tough. So yeah, the whole thing is it starts with this kind of it's just a straight rock song. Here we go. Not many instruments. 4-piece band, guitar, bass, drums, keyboards. And the only thing that's different from that is there's a little sequencer there. And this is very similar to the sequencer. I might have even used the same sound. The sequencer that we used in the beginning of the whole thing where it comes in. Let's see, let's hear it here. And it comes in again. And I'm going to show you down the bottom what a cheat that is because it sounds like I'm playing really fast. If you look down the bottom on the screen, there's 3 notes. Whoops, sorry, I put an extra one in. Let's not do that. Yeah, there's 3 notes there. So all I'm doing is holding down a chord and it's playing all the notes for me. It's going... Just select how much I want to do, how fast I want it to be, how many octaves I do. If I do a big chord, it'll go all the way through the big chord. If I do one note, it'll just repeat that note. That's what we got there. We got one note at the beginning, one low note. There it is, down the bottom there. And then we have a chord immediately after that. A bit of echo on it. Simple. So that's all there is at the beginning there. There's bass, drums, guitar, keyboards. My favoured, it's pretty much a Les Paul guitar on this. I think other than the solo, which I've dubbed. It looks like there might be something. Oh, there's a bit of a telly there. I wonder what that's doing. Oh yeah, actually the telly is doing some quite nice stuff. But anyway, the main guitar is this thing.
Nice.
Very odd chord sequence. Listen to this. G minor. C sharp minor. What's that? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, when I was working this sequence out today, that wasn't the other day. This wasn't quite what I thought it was. I must learn it. So yeah, when we hit second verse, there's a couple of quite nice guitars that come in. I forgot about these Telecasters. They come in and just do a little thing here. I'll show you how it works with the main guitar. Oh yeah, pedal steel guitar. Reminiscent of Steely Dan. First album.
Yes.
Brooklyn Owes a Charmer, all those songs. And then we have these. Weird. So yeah, guitars done. Bass and drums, the regular, rather brilliant drums from Paul, of course. Let's see if we can find some stuff that's really good. Solo, I would imagine, is probably the most over the top.
Everybody's asking which sequencer is it?
Just a synth that I put a sequencer on. So when Paul and I are doing those things, we're going, oh, go to that half time, and he go, yeah, like that Steve Gadd thing that he does with a half time bass drum. We go, yeah. So I talk drummer. I'm fluent in drummer. Engo's asking which sequencer. It isn't a dedicated sequencer. Cakewalk Sonar has the ability to sequence any synth that you put in, any virtual synth, and all it is it's playing a sequence of notes. So across on, you can actually see it across on the left-hand side here. It says arpeggiator, and that basically, if you play a chord into that, sorry, we'll just let that go away. Sorry, I should be able to figure out how to turn that down, but I probably can't. Oh, that's better. Across the side there, yeah, it says arpeggiator, presets, 16s, and I could go and I could have it do 8th notes or 16 notes or whatever. And then there's another one which says how many 2 octaves or 1 octave. And you just punch it in. You play a chord on it, it will sequence through the notes and whatever. And it will always keep perfect time with what you have as long as you've done it to a click. So technically, that's it. So yeah, those 3 notes you see down at the bottom of the screen, that's really all I played on it. But it's a really useful effect, and it's one of the things that people always go, oh, what's that? I really like that. I like that really ticky thing. Used loads of times by people like Howard Jones, all those 80s synth guys, they all used loads of sequences at that point. Yeah. Kind of fallen out of fashion, but like anything else, if used sparingly, it's a bit like a theremin or something like that. If used sparingly in the right place, it's
great.
It's a great thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a great thing. I love it. And my piano of choice here is a Wurlitzer. It's what I tend to use it. There were two types of electric piano. The main ones, Wurlitzer and Fender Rhodes. Fender Rhodes has quickly kind of become quite dated, whereas the Wurlitzer hasn't. So this is the sound of the Wurlitzer. Possibly, I'm generalising there. The Rhodes is not dated unless you put chorus on it and stuff. Right. The minute you put chorus on it, you go, oh, 80s, that's so 80s. I mean, we used a little bit of it, probably on Coffee in New York. I think we did use a Fender Rhodes because we wanted to bring back that 80s kind of sound. But the minute you do, you go, oh, it's 80s, well, you don't get that with Wurlitzer. You just go, well, that's quite a funky sound. And it's a bit like a clavinet. If you use a clavinet, you go, yeah, that's a nice sound. Because Stevie Wonder uses it. Yeah. So, it brings up all of those connections with all of the people you love from that period. And that's what I'm after is if it's reminiscent of something that's great. Yeah. If it's reminiscent of something that is really dated, like the DX7 Fender Rhodes that was used on all the Whitney Houston stuff, it's like, it's almost like you can't use it anymore. Or certainly not at the moment. Maybe once AI is writing all the music and it's all become very generic, then maybe we'll have a return to the DX7 Rhodes where we'll all go, oh, I love that sound. That's
what I think. I think everyone will want to return to the old sound.
Yeah, they all return.
Yeah.
But the returns to the 80s, those big drum sounds and stuff like that, I don't think that's going to come back because everyone, oh God, it sounds, you can tell it's so 80s. Yeah. There's a place for everything, isn't there? So essentially, there's hardly anything else on here. Stuff at the end. If you look right at the end here, there's some weird stuff that goes on. And this is something I have used a few times. I can just play it to you. And it's actually applause.
Oh, is it?
It's applause, which has had the top end taken off it, and then put back on and a little peak put in it. And there's a few of these that kind of go. So as that whole outro goes on, it's just like this white noise thing that... I wanted this song to be quite strict. If you listen to what happens at the end, you get that ooh yeah, which really is a direct cop from Robert Palmer. I don't know whether he did you're gonna get what's coming. Probably he might have even used that exact phrase, but I was certainly thinking of Robert Palmer when I was doing it, and that's why I wanted to. It's doubled. There's two voices doing it, and it does it the same exactly every time. And Robert Palmer's great for being able to replicate exactly. He was very really precise vocalist. You know, he would always be able to replicate exactly what it was. So at the end there, you have the sequence that goes around where you have the ooh yeah, you have a sequencer that comes in, you have the what have you done good God, and you have the guitar that goes where ooh. I'm just going to play that outro so you can get it, and I wanted it to be strict like that.
Good God.
Sequencer. Ooh yeah. Backing vocals. Guitar. And then back to with the white noise just getting louder and louder as we go through that whole outro. One thing that I should really pay a little bit of attention to is Lyndon. What have you done, good God? I love his rendition of that. I originally did it myself, but I much prefer the way that he did it. Where is he now? He is there. So this is what he sounds like.
Good God, what have you done? What have you done, good God? Good God, what have you done?
Again, these are direct copies of each
What
other.
have you done, good God?
Because I wanted that just relentless thing of it going on. And the only other thing I do, I'm gonna bring in Danielle's backing vocals at the end, because this is a trick that I've used a couple of times during this album, as I really don't want it to get boring when it gets towards the end. So I've done breakdowns for it, and of course Danielle's voice comes in and changes the whole entity of it. So where we have the sometimes it's the little things, this end chorus sounds like this.
Play this game anymore. Sometimes it's a little thing. Tell you what a life is worth. Sometimes it's a little thing. Make me wanna trash this. I admit it makes me more than sad. The self is the best you have. Sometimes it's a little thing. Turn a good God back.
Good God, what have you done?
Turn a good
There we are. So that's Danielle's. Now, originally Lorna did a version of that because I couldn't decide whether it would be Demeter that was sat in the bar with him or whether it was you that sat in the bar. I decided that it was you that was sat in the bar. But interestingly, when I first heard you doing it, I couldn't tell. I was going, oh, have I bounced off the right one? Because Lorna sounds, it's probably the pitch that it is.
Yeah.
It's quite high in the
Yeah,
voice.
yeah.
So it kind of becomes a little more generic when it's that high. But this is Lorna doing it.
play this game anymore. Sometimes it's a little thing. But tell you what a life is worth.
She sings a couple of things different.
Sometimes it's a little thing. Make me wanna trash this world. I admit it makes me more than sad.
It's actually, that's quite interesting, isn't it? With that pitch,
Yeah.
it's like.
Sounds similar.
And actually, I kind of used that trick when I did the perfect song on Alienated Nations, and we did all the recording with Lorna and Leah. I realised that when Leah's verse came in, it just sounded really high, and so I needed actually her to sing the line before to get us accustomed to that pitch. So she sang it an octave up from me, except she didn't sing it up from me. I sang it and did an imitation of Leah and did an imitation of Lorna, and neither of them knew.
See, abuse. Told you.
So that was good. That was
Don't even get there.
needs
Recognition.
must, it's like when, I haven't got him here, I can't record him, it's like, although it must be said that when we did His Finest Creation with Lorna, I actually booked a studio in Hastings and got her to go into Hastings and record her lines down there.
Oh yeah.
And then she was sending them through, and I'm going, oh, I can try a little bit more like this, and that, you know, but we got there, and it sounds great. So yeah, that's it. I think that's about all there is to report. It's quite a simple song. A lot of these songs were done in, you know, probably 3 hours. That was probably done in 3 hours. The original demo for it. I don't think I actually replaced the lead vocal. I think that was the original lead vocal at the time. I probably tweaked it a bit. Yeah, it looks like, there's one take basically of it, a few different drop-ins here and there, and then some tweaks. But the guitar would have been the original guitar that I did at the time. I did the guitar solo at the time. I think I might have put in the country guitar after the event. And I struggled with getting the right notes because I really wanted to reprise the sound of that first Steely Dan album with the pedal steel, which was Jeff Skunk Baxter, who played the pedal steel on that, who was one of their main guitar players, but later went on to be with the Doobie Brothers. He was the main Doobie Brothers guitarist. So on all those Michael McDonald songs, What a Fool Believes and all that, there's Jeff Baxter on that as well. So I was trying to reprise that kind of sound, and I think I kind of got there. I'm quite happy with it. That if there is that little nod to it, then that's not a bad thing. I know, Rick Nicholas, you know, anything Steely Dan, he'll go, yeah, you know, when I'm working on his stuff, I go, we could do a little Steely Dan here, we could do a little kind of Carlton kind of guitar solo, and he goes, yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Oh, Ingo saying, great song. I'd buy it if it's ready on the 18th of April.
I think we could be pushing it.
I
for
think
the
we could
18th
be.
of April.
We could be pushing it. Yeah. Do you know Danielle's going to be so busy learning her backing vocals for this show?
Oh God, yes. and then my gig in May.
Yeah, your gig in May. Yeah. We'll come to those in a second.
Okay.
We'll list kind of all the gigs that are happening.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit like we're following each other around, aren't we?
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, like bad smells. But yeah, no, Ingo, you know what? If Al didn't want me to do all these complicated backing vocals for his show, I would be, you know, the album would be on the print and press right now.
I'm going to come back down to here now. Yeah, I'm going to come back down to there.
It'll get there though. Just, you know, think of Kate Bush when it comes. You know. Everyone will be like,
It's not going to be another
clamoring.
8 years, is it?
No. It's going to be done this year.
Yeah, I think it will.
It will.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
But I can't put a finger on when.
No.
It'd be nice for May, but I don't think it's going to be done for May. Nah, it's not.
No.
No, it's not.
I would actually make a guess at August when it's
Yeah.
finally done and you're kind of happy with it and we've sequenced it
Yeah.
and everything's
Yeah.
mastered and it's good. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because we have to really spend a little bit more time on the cover, on the Barry Manilow cover. Don't forget that. Al thinks I'm joking, but I am going to put a Barry Manilow song on it.
Oh, right, okay. Do you know which one yet?
Yeah, I Made It Through the Rain, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a great song.
Great song.
Yeah. Who was that co-written by? It was co-written by...
I don't know.
It was Gerard Kenny.
Ah.
Gerard Kenny. I worked with Gerard Kenny.
Oh.
Universally, most people will say Gerard Kenny is not a very nice man. He upset all the band by saying different things. Like, can you play at the speed I'm counting in?
Oh, was he not very nice then?
Yeah, he wasn't great.
He wasn't easy.
Yeah, wasn't one of anyone's favourite person. Quite full of himself, you know. So much so that, you know, mild-mannered Eric Clark, the sax player, kind of shouted across to him after he played one of the piano intro for the Minder thing, because he wrote that as well.
Oh, yeah.
He went, yeah, Gerard, play it now with the boxing gloves off.
Oh, dear. Oh, there's no need though, is there?
No, there isn't. Yeah, there isn't. Because you won't get the best out of musicians if you're not nice to them. And
No.
he just wasn't very nice to anyone. And it was actually his own failings that was upsetting him more than anything, because he counted it in at the speed, we played at the speed, and it wasn't the speed that he wanted. If he just said, can you count it in, we would have counted in at the right speed. But what can you do? You can't, you know.
Can't argue with Gerard.
Well, we did. But
Well, you did good.
Yeah, it was a TV show we did. We worked with a whole load of people of that kind of ilk, who kind of came in. Most of them were great. You know, the Trogs are on the bill.
Brilliant.
They were a scream.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
They were a scream. So I think we're just going to go back. Good to see some guesses for the quiz question. We're just going to stick it back up there and see if anyone is more enlightened after they've seen it a second time. Going back up on the screen here. Look at that fade, that lovely fade going back in there. In verse 2, the lyrics are, your leaders rank up among the most insane. Who are they? Obviously not any of these guys on the picture. And of course, this is just my take on or who I picked for this song of leaders most insane. We're spoiled for choice in this world at the moment, I think, aren't we? We are spoiled for choice. And all I will say is, yes, they are current leaders. They are current leaders, as we want to be topical here. So there we are. So keep guessing away at that. That's good. Sorry, I'm going to come back down here because you don't need to see that for very much longer because it definitely isn't Hitler. All right, I'll give you that for nothing. We are going to do a little bit of corgi stuff because in the Heritage chart this week, the corgis have rocketed up 20 places in the Heritage chart. 20 places in the Heritage chart. Now, I think last thing we did, we hardly got played anything whatsoever. And then this one, for some reason, has caught the public's imagination because it is Coffee in New York. And Danielle is still hanging on there. She's number 16. We did ask everyone to vote. Please keep voting. That would be great. Because we might catapult you back up and we might have a race to the top.
Oh, you know? I don't think so. I can't
funny.
beat those little canines.
Damn them.
Canines,
with their short little legs.
Oh, their short little legs and then
Yep. Coffee in New York. Yep.
No, it's a great song. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
it is. A great song.
It is a good song. We played the Coffee in New York video last week, but I think we're going to play the live version because, funny enough, this live version topped the Fab chart. A Fab chart, like about a month earlier.
Yeah, I remember.
A month ago, and it was top of the chart for a couple of weeks.
Bad Man was at number 7.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were yeah. Yes, you beat Barry finally.
Love it.
Had to happen sooner or later.
Yeah.
So this was recorded. If you notice that people are changing shirts and the lighting seems to be different, it was taken. The videos were taken at 4 different gigs.
Yeah.
But because we're running film in the background, so everything's to click track. So in order for us to keep time, they're all going to be in time with each other, so it was easy enough to actually just grab the best shots from each. And some of you guys out there, like Ingo, some of these shots are from Ingo.
Yeah, I thought so.
Ingo's video is always great, really good quality.
Yeah.
So I look forward to getting that. So thank you, Ingo, for that. You will see some of your shots in this video. So this is Coffee in New York, if I can find it. If I can find my mouse. Here we are, live in France, spread over 4 gigs. France and Belgium, actually, because the second gig was Belgium, wasn't it? Yeah. It must be said, the sound from this was the first night. When we went to Belgium, but when we went to Belgium, we'd actually rehearsed this song because we went, everyone's a bit hazy with some of the chords and where this is going to go. Yeah. We ran through it a couple of times and we got it better. So this is actually before we got it better. But it's okay. It's not bad. The intro's a little bit hazy as to what happens where. But yeah, it's not bad at all, and the sound is brilliant. You know, the sound is straight off the desk, no mixing, no doing nothing to it. Straight off the desk. Okay, sorry, that wasn't really it. There we are. That's it.
You don't know me, you don't know me anything, but still I'd like to get to know you. You told me we'd be on these streets again. After all the pain this town has caused me, here in the square, maybe the where I was half a world away. Yeah, please. Spring
I'm going to pick that up again in the middle because I don't know, it all went a bit bananas there. I don't know why that is. Let's see if we can pick it up and it not go bananas. It was,
Why don't we,
yeah, somewhere like here.
in your words,
Somewhere like that.
every rider
Sorry.
breathes their character to life. The only dream they get the chance to meet up. In your words, you spoke as only she could do. Saw into my soul, cold, alone, and beat up. On this train, it's you again. You are staring straight at me. Did we forget? Haven't we met in the very same way? So why don't we meet up for coffee in New York? In the springtime will be the right time with a million stars above. Why don't we meet up for coffee in New York? On the final page, sign my name. One more thing, why don't we fall in love? Stars over Brooklyn are clear tonight. Surprise, this old world is holding tight with New York night. Many lives we do survive, and then live the same old lives. If only I knew it would be you on that new time. Well, why don't we meet up for coffee in New York? Next time will be the right time with a million stars above. Why don't we meet up for coffee in New York? On the final page, I sign my name. One more thing, why don't we meet up for coffee in New York? In the springtime will be the right time with a million stars above. Meet up for coffee in New York. On the final page, sign my name. One more thing, why don't we fall in love? Why don't we fall in love? Why don't we fall in love?
Oh, they love that too.
Very nice.
Oh, yeah.
Merci, merci, merci.
Yeah, great. We were there picking up the piece and going, but it wasn't bad. Sounds all right. Sounds pretty good.
Great.
Sounds pretty good. Yeah. So, Coffee in New York Live. So the news, yes, in the Heritage Chart, so please give us a vote whenever you can. James and John are continuing the Time Machine shows, of which they're expanding out a little bit. They're doing a few different songs and stuff in there, so worth going to see. They're doing a couple of things near the south coast. So one's on the Isle of Wight and the other is in Worthing, I think. Yeah, Worthing. I got a mate in Worthing called Mark Hoy. Lovely chap. I haven't seen him for ages and ages. That's all going on. They have a few more dates to do with that as well. Interestingly, there's some of the real Corgis fans who said, well, I wasn't as keen on the Time Machine show because you didn't do enough Corgis. And I had another one who emailed today to say that, Alex Pullin. And I did say, yeah, but it was for people that weren't as much Corgis fans, so we were doing gigs in Scotland, so not as well known. Some of the stuff is not as well known up there, and not as many people travelling. It was good from that point of view. So it worked from that point of view. For instance, Mark Mark Austin at Rayleigh said it was a perfect show because it kept people engaged all the time.
Yeah.
When we did the shows in France, they were
Yeah.
going, yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
The way you worked in the colours
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything was
yeah.
good. So, you know, sometimes it makes sense to do that kind of show. And then, of course, I would always prefer to be doing all original.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
So the
it's where it's at.
But
That's
the
where
next
it's
one
at.
is in July 19th, isn't it? And that's the end of the world, isn't it? So maybe
July,
the original?
yeah. But yeah, pretty much, yeah. So we're doing some of the stuff from the Ununited Nations Red album. So
Excellent.
yeah,
Great.
probably Sticky Note for the End of the World and the End Beginnings and all of that with that
All
big
that.
outro on it.
Right.
So it's very nice. We've done a couple of End of the World shows, haven't we? And in fact, the French shows were more or less Corgis at the End of the World, but with a few more covers put in, so it's a bit of an amalgam. So yeah, looking forward to getting back to that. Where is that first gig? First gig's July. Oh, a cappella,
Acapella.
of course.
Yeah.
So loads of stuff around Wales, I'm telling you. So I think the first gig coming up is mine at the Earl Hay Club in Cardiff on the 9th of April, and then the gig at Chapel Arts on the 18th of April, and then your gigs, you have then Chapel Arts on May the 9th, and then you're at Acapella on August the 16th.
I know.
So we're just like going
Following
around in
around.
this circle, like a
Yeah.
roundabout.
I know.
And of course you're in the Corgis and I'm in your band. They're gonna. I think the audience are gonna go, it's just the same people with a different name, isn't it? You're just doing different material. It's the same people making all the money. I hate it when big corporations make all the money. That'll be us. We're the big corporations
Yeah, we make all
making
the
all
money,
the
don't
money.
we?
Yeah.
A friend of mine is in about 6 bands, and it's the same people, but they just change the name and change the material a bit. And play in the same venues, which is really fun.
And then the Corgis gig, Rayleigh. Let's not forget Rayleigh. That was brilliant last time. Rayleigh at Essex, just north
Yeah,
of London.
yeah.
Well, it's probably north east of London, so probably not far from Southend. But great venue, big screens they've got on stage. Means I don't have to take the TVs. Hey, but you know the heavy TV is not going to be taken anymore.
Why?
Because Carrie and I bought ourselves a new TV for Christmas.
Right.
And the old TV, which is a thin, light one that I
Yes.
can lift by myself,
Yes.
is replacing the heavy one.
Oh.
So there. We still have one heavy one,
One heavy one.
but not,
that's
not
great.
the heavy one.
Heavy one. The damn awkward one that everybody's done their backs in.
Yeah, and
Everyone's
the
done.
stand was now falling off.
Yeah.
So that's upstairs now. That's permanently upstairs, so we can just use it for rehearsals.
Oh.
So I thought that would please you.
Yeah, I love it. Very happy with those damn TVs. And talking of Rayleigh, Rick Clovering has just said he really enjoyed seeing Nia last Friday. He must have seen one of her gigs. I can't remember.
Oh, good. And of course, Nia is with us in Rayleigh.
Yeah, she is. That's right.
Yeah.
That's why I brought it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we are, Rick. She'll be supporting us in Rayleigh. James and John at Abbott's Kurzweil's last year, they did superb versions of Nowhere.
No, I'm Man and Mad World. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, I've got my
Yeah.
glasses on. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right, great.
Yeah. Of course, James knows. I think I did say to James at one point, "Do you know every note from every Beatles song?" And he went, "Yes, I think I do." I think Nowhere Man was in the frame to do when we did the Beatles Fest last year.
Yeah, I remember it being mentioned.
It was mentioned, but we didn't do it in the end. We did a couple of different ones. But funny enough, you and I were supposed to do an interview with Nigel Pearce from the Beatles Fest from Radio Norwich today, but because of your vet incidents today, I did it by myself, and we did it all about Let's Play the God game. So it's great to catch up with Nigel again, and he will catch up with you, Danielle.
Oh, good.
I think all of that, you can listen to it again later. I think there is a replay function on it.
Okay.
So I'll look out for it, and I'll
Yeah.
kind of send a link around. I should have actually been saying to people, hey, tune into Radio Norwich. Can you just tune into Radio Norwich? You would do it on the internet. You go to BBC Radio Norwich and play now.
That's how you do it.
Play live, I reckon.
Unless you're in Norwich, in which case I would imagine you could just tune in. Can
I
you?
think you could just tune in. You could
Like
probably,
BBC Wales?
Yeah.
BBC
Yes,
Wales.
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
And just thank you, Rick, again for the YouTube channel. It's Daniel Nichols and DNB. There you go. That's my YouTube channel.
Daniel Nichols and DNB.
Please subscribe. It'd be nice to get 100 subscribers. That'd be great. I know that's not very ambitious, but it's better than 80.
It's not, but actually it's more than I've got. Because I spent all of the time building up the Corgis ones, which are now got about 1,600, 1,700, something like that. But yeah, I need mine now. Get those bloody YouTube people to pay us.
Yes.
Because they keep all the money, you know. Keep all the money. And Spotify, unless you have something like 200 plays a month, they keep all the money. Criminal.
It's terrible.
It's criminal.
I know.
And now we've got AI taking our jobs as well. Jeez.
What's the point? What's the point?
Yeah, there'll always be a backlash. There'll be a backlash where people come back and go, yeah, but we want real music.
I think so. I think it will.
Yeah.
I'm convinced, but we'll be dead by then.
Well, possibly, or we'll all have taken over an island and be self-autonomous over there, and there'll be no AI involved. And I'll be there going, oh, but can't I just have a little bit of AI because I need to make this video? And you'll be going, no, you can't.
All or nothing.
AI allowed, all by your own hand.
Yeah.
But it'll be great because it'll be a collection of artists, and they go, yeah, I can do that, yeah, I can do that thing, and I'll do that animation, I'll do that, you know. So it'll be great. Yeah.
People
Someone
get
can
tickets to
grow
come to the island.
turnips, and we'll live on turnips.
Yeah. There we are.
Sounds great.
Let's do
okay.
it.
Obviously, Marty Supreme is going the rounds in the cinemas, and all of the Bath people are on there. Tears for Fears, Peter Gabriel, and the Corgis. With Everybody's Got to Learn Sometime. I think they only do little snippets of each. But still nice.
Yeah. Nice
Nice
that
to be
it's
there.
there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And to get acknowledged with Peter Gabriel.
Yeah, and James will be able to buy a new settee because there's a little bit of patch on one of his settees that's wearing out a bit, so he'll be able to buy new ones.
Oh, that's all right then.
So that'll be good.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I think most of the band have been to see it. Dan and I haven't, have we?
haven't, no.
But John was going to see it Saturday.
Yeah.
James had already seen it. He found the cinema that he had the best sound in Bath. Went to see it. And Paul and Elaine went to see it last night.
I think so.
It might have been last night.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Good. And Rick is saying Nia Nichols is playing at Oldfield Park, Bath at the end of the month. So
cool.
anyone around the Bath area, go check her out.
Go see her.
It's all her own songs. Very good.
Yeah.
She's a good, great artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So there we are. I think we need to talk about the competition. I think it's that time where we announce the winner. So I'm going to put it back up on the screen. I'm going to put us, let's get this right. Put us back up on the screen with our new fade-ins. Look at that. And I think it's one of the Ricks that won again this week, isn't it?
It is.
Which Rick is it?
Mr. Lovering.
Mr. Lovering. He won last week.
Did he?
Yeah.
It's a fix.
He's a double winner because he came, and I reckon, Rick, you saw the video, which that was the clue. When you look at the video, there is a clip of them, and we're going to play the video in a second to play out this live stream.
Yeah.
And you'll see the clip of, in exactly this order, Trump on the left, Putin in the middle, and Netanyahu on the right-hand side. And they're in the psychiatrist's office, who has declared them insane, and he's wringing his hands because he can't believe the things they're saying. Well, we can't really believe the things they're saying either, can we, you know? But there we are. So that is it. So I packaged up... Oh, no, actually, Rick Yates, your mug from last week has gone in the post. So you might get that tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll get this this little tube of goodies in the post to you as well. So yeah, just a note to all the other people, try harder.
Yes.
Yeah, Rick managed to do it.
Try
He
harder.
kind of had a little hunt around YouTube and went, yeah, I
He
can
did-
do
he
it,
did
I
watch
can
the-
do it.
he did
Yeah.
watch the video.
Yeah. So we have no idea what the question will be next week, because these kind of things I agonize over, and at the last minute something comes to me and I go, oh, that'll do. That'll be all right. I have no idea what the prize will be next week either.
No.
But maybe Lyndon coming in, well, maybe we
Is
give
Lyndon
away?
in next week?
Lyndon's in next week.
well,
Maybe we could get him to give away a
Song
Song
Dog.
Dog CD.
Song Dog CD would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because certainly that last one that I produced, and I bought a couple of the other ones as well. They're all really good. They're all different. Production's very different to the production I did on it. Sorry, I'm going to come back down to us now. You don't want to look at those despots
Those
on
very,
there.
very attractive men and charismatic men.
On there.
We should do posters of them as well.
I'll give them away as a prize.
Nobody will do the competition.
Favourite despots.
Favourite despots on your wall.
So thank you all for joining us, and yeah, you did watch the video. That's good. Well, you did your homework.
Yes,
You did
well
your
done, Rick.
homework.
And,
No.
yeah, thank you. Nice to see people here. Thank you. And don't
Oh,
forget-
was it the other way round?
What?
Hang on, who won last week then? Was Rick?
Oh, well done, Rick. Oh, did Richard Nichol? Did
I
Richard
don't know. I didn't
Nicholas
sneak it this week. Oh, I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll have to look. I have to make sure I didn't send them.
to the wrong Rick?
Yeah, to the wrong Rick. Yeah. Okay, you better tell us, guys, who won the competition last week, just to make sure that I did it right. I'm pretty sure it was Rick Gloverin, but we'll find out. Otherwise, I'm going to be down another mug, aren't I? Be down a mug.
Another mug.
Down a mug.
God.
Yeah, but I've still got mine. No one's having this one. You wouldn't want it because it hasn't been washed for a few weeks, so. It's,
I could have brought a T-shirt, couldn't I? I could have brought a DMB.
you could have
t-shirt.
brought DNB t-shirt, but they cost a fortune.
They
Cost you a fortune. Danielle gets these really high quality t-shirts, and she doesn't make any money on them.
Don't make anything. Story of my life.
It's like I'm going to have to talk to you about
Oh, no.
capitalism. I have to have a word about capitalism, how it works, how
They're
commerce
lovely
works.
T-shirts. They're lovely T-shirts and they last. Unlike the corgi.
Well, that's even worse. No built-in obsolescence. No one will ever need another one because they
I'm
last a
rubbish.
lifetime.
I'm
Oh,
rubbish.
Dan,
know.
I shake my head in
I
despair.
know, it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Dear, dear, dear.
Yeah, it was Rick Lovering one. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's two in a row then.
Oh, there
Yeah,
we go.
2 in a row. Well
Wow.
done. Okay. Thank you, Danielle, for being with me. It's
Pleasure.
always
Sorry,
a
I was a bit
scream.
weary, but it's been a long day with my
Yeah,
cat.
we woke you up though.
You woke me up. You did.
Cool.
You did. Thank you. I'm sorry I couldn't be here earlier, Rena.
Great stuff. So we will be back next week, all going well with Lyndon, and we'll be talking about the 2 songs that came just before this and having a good chat to him. Pod, his keyboard player, is coming in as well.
Oh, cool.
Well, who knows, we might even play a little something. Probably play something from his album too. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm doing a little bit of video with him in the afternoon as well, because he has one more song to do in his own image. He has to do, and then I'm done with him video wise, and I'm just mopping up really. Yeah, but all good. So you and I will catch up soon, but I will catch up with everyone else out there, and hopefully all join us in next week. I'll tell you what I haven't done. I haven't recently checked Facebook. There could be pleading people on Facebook going me.
Yeah, I noticed that last week.
Yeah. Look, Elaine's going. I'm going to say it again. Brilliant lyrics, Al. Fantastic album. Incredible result. And Elaine also, Mighty Supreme. Fantastic to hear. Everybody's got to learn sometime.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Elaine. I'm looking over there because she's on that screen.
Yeah.
There we are. We're going to leave you with the video for Sometimes It's the Little Things, and you will see those despots in verse 2 there, and you'll find out what you were missing. There we are. Put it up on there, and we will see you next week. Hang on, I can't find the mouse. There we are. And there's the button. Bye.
empty space as I take my seat at the bar. My father is packing some nails and a bomb. A preacher is covering up the things that he's done. Your next door neighbor's beating up his mom. One roll of the dice too far. Sometimes it's a little things, but tell you what a life is worth. Sometimes it's a little things, make me wanna trash this earth. I admit it makes me more than sad. The self is the best you had. Sometimes it's a little things can turn a good guy bad.
Good God, what have you done?
Can turn a good guy bad.
What have you done, good God?
Cowboys are guy tipping on a country lane. The leaders rank up among the most insane. They give to the rich again and again. He's like Bollinger 79. They're selling some building more bumps in the road while we race to the end with the hazardous load. Tell me, Adam, what is the seed we sowed? Come on, Eve, we know you love it.
I might just pick this up again because it seems to have frozen. 2 seconds. Let's see if it just works if I put it back a little bit here. It might not.
Again and again, he's like Bollinger 79. They're selling some building more bumps in the road while we race to the end with the hazardous load. Tell me, Adam, what is the seed we sowed? Come on, Eve, we know you love a good time. Sometimes it's a little things, but tell you what a life is worth. Sometimes it's a little things, make me wanna trash this earth. I admit it makes me more than sad. The self is the best you had. Sometimes it's a little things can turn a good guy bad.
Good God, what have you done?
Can turn a good guy bad.
What have you done, good God?
There's a homeless town beneath a road in LA. A pedicure costs the average weekly wage. 100 guards are slaughtered in my name. Don't make me play this game anymore. Sometimes it's a little thing, but tell you what a life is worth. Sometimes it's a little thing, make me wanna trash this earth. I admit it makes me more than sad. The self is the best you had. Sometimes it's a little thing can turn a good guy bad.
Good God, what have you done?
Can turn a good guy bad.
What have you done, good
Can
God?
turn a good guy bad.
Good God, what have you done?
Sometimes it's good guy bad.
What have